Dana, the sun was back out today. It was a beautiful day, and back out tomorrow, right?
Yeah, for a little bit longer. We do have some changes to talk about in the forecast, but overall, a very well-rounded weekend with temperatures much above average for this time of year and plenty of sunshine. So things are going to start changing as we get into the middle of next week, but we'll talk about the next few days first. So here are our high temperatures out there today. Very warm in a lot of spots. So yesterday was the first day of meteorological summer starting on June 1st. And this weekend definitely felt a lot like summer. We got to 86 in Augusta, Freiburg, and Sanford today. It's 81 in Bar Harbor, 79 in Calais, and our average high temperature is only 69 degrees, so certainly really felt like summer out there. An area of high pressure has been in control for the past few days, and that's brought us plenty of sunshine, especially for this weekend. Now, over the next few hours, we'll start to see some cirrus clouds or some high-level clouds begin to move into areas of New Hampshire and western Maine, so that means our temperatures won't drop very far in western Maine overnight tonight. However, in eastern Maine, where clear skies are going to remain, temperatures dropping down into the mid to upper 40s. So we'll see that overnight tonight. So we do have an area of low pressure off to our east. So very early Monday morning, that might bring a couple of showers to very far eastern Maine, particularly Washington County. But it's so far to our east that it won't have an impact on a lot of the rest of the state, which will still see plenty of sunshine throughout the afternoon. Temperatures won't be quite as warm as what we saw this weekend, especially along the coastline. We'll kick up a sea breeze, a pretty strong one, in the afternoon, so temperatures right along the water will drop down into the mid-60s. There is a chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms in western Maine and back into New Hampshire, but they'll be very light and pretty scattered too, so I didn't add them into the overall 7-day forecast. And then Tuesday, we're going to start out with a little bit more cloud cover in comparison to the rest of the week, but still a lot of sunshine late in the afternoon. Temps once again getting into the low to mid 70s, so a bit cooler like what we'll see on Monday. And then Wednesday is kind of where our pattern's going to start to change. We'll start out the day with some more cloud cover beginning to build in, and then we'll start to see some showers move in from areas in northern Maine, moving from north to south. And that's when the pattern will start to change, starting on Wednesday and then going through the rest of the weekend. And the reason for that is right now we're in a ridge of high pressure. We can see that in the orange colors here. But as we progress into next week, we're going to start to see this area of low pressure up in Canada in these blue and green colors. And on Wednesday, it's just starting to move towards Maine. So that means we're going to start getting a lot of instability in our weather. And this is really going to linger. So this is all the way from Wednesday until Monday of next week. That area of low pressure is still hanging around to our north. Temperatures are still going to be above average for a lot of us for this time of year. However, we're going to introduce a lot more rain to the forecast. So we can see that here. This is Wednesday at 12 p.m. Starting to see some of those showers build in, and then really it's just kind of a lot of rain on and off through both Wednesday all the way through the weekend. Once we get a little bit closer to the weekend, we'll start to iron out the more specific details of when exactly that rain is going to be coming in, but definitely bringing a lot more rain to the forecast the second half of next week. Seas 1 to 2 feet, water 56 degrees. So Alex, the next few days still going to be really nice. Temperatures a little bit on the cool side right along the coast, but plenty of sunshine hanging around. Then the middle of next week, we start to switch our pattern back into a bit of a rainier one. So glad we got outside a bit this weekend. If you haven't gotten outside yet, you still got the next 2 days.
Sounds good. Thanks, Dana.